You've turned on to Rykerroad!
Oh man, guys! Tonight we have Tyler Joseph's "Drown" with the lyrics pulled up, well, on the video. So I'm excited to see what we're gonna keep going with this album, and how we're gonna do things.
Yeah, and it's just to catch everybody up is that if you missed the first one that we did do Blasphemy before this one. We're going through all of No Fun Intended.
Yeah,
and thank you for
telling us.
Telling if it's pun or fun.
Yeah.
I saw some people say that it could be either. You know, it's like you can kind of call it whatever you want, but I kind of like the idea of it being that tongue in cheek.
Yeah,
It's just cool, man. So, but it's awesome that the fans have kept this album alive and have kept it uploaded. That way we can check it out and give it a listen. But with Drown, this one was highly requested on the last video, and I'm assuming that we're probably going to get something emotional with how in depth like the first one was, like about faith and just things that we can't say on YouTube, but that were pretty predominant. That's what was going on. So, but I'm excited, man. So I think we should just hold our breath.
And there we go.
This video is going to be rough for me. I hate the ocean.
Welcome back, you music junkies. I'm Eric. I'm the hip hop head.
I'm Kyle. I'm the metalhead.
And we're brothers that react to shit. So let's do that. Tonight we have Tyler Joseph Drown lyric video.
Come to you in the very clothes that I killed you in, and now I know I'm alone. I walk to you, rain falls from you. Can you wash me? Can you drown me? I wanna be loud of things, so much been up inside of me. I wanna be strong, but too long I've sat here undecidedly planning strategy. Half of me knows it's all just a fallacy, failing miserably drastically, and then I crash dramatically into a wall. I've hit 100 times before, and yet I still ignore the dark red bloodstains on the floor, and I'm back.
Dude.
Okay, hold on. I remember seeing in the comments of the last one is that I don't know how true it is. You guys can confirm, but that he used GarageBand to make this, like the app on Apple. So doing that in a basement. So it makes me wonder. Okay, are the pianos synth, or did he put a mic up to maybe one of his pianos down there or something? Dude, I think this is exactly what I think we've been waiting for, is something very specifically in this structure of melody and then, because it's a lot of his stuff kind of has things that almost blend in between when you get between melody and rap. This is very cut dry and to the point.
I was gonna say we really kind of switched hard there as far as cadence and style and stuff, but the beginning of this singing and stuff was I'm here for it. It's kind of got that haunting sound, and then lyrically, this is interesting in the fact of I want to know what or who he's talking about. Yeah. And is it maybe, depression or something like that? Is it he's kind of talking? I don't know yet, guys, but this is some pretty strong words he's using compared to I guess maybe future lyrics. I don't want to say tamed it down, but this is I'm going to kill you. I'm going to do whoa, dude. So, okay.
Well, I think that it's a lot of people in the comments are very forgiving whenever I talk about this, because they're like, no, this is very consistent in his music. At first, it kind of made me wonder if this was symbolism of him talking to God of will you wash away?
Sure.
Will you save me? But then there's the lyric of will you drown me?
Right.
So it's hard to understand if that maybe is drown me in your presence and make me better, or is it, a whole different thing that, has a whole different road. But regardless, this is
good.
Dude, this is fucking awesome.
All right, well, let's get back into it.
Decidingly planning strategy, half of me knows it's all just a fallacy, failing miserably drastically, and then I crash dramatically into a wall. I've hit 100 times before, and yet I still ignore the dark red bloodstains on the floor, and I'm back in front of you, Lord, with blood on the floor. Is the blood mine or yours? Don't want to do this anymore. Back in.
Is the blood mine or yours?
Okay.
I don't want to do the dude.
Fatality.
This is I love it when
so
Tyler
I stopped
writes,
it too soon.
Yeah, right. But it's I love when Tyler talks about faith, because with this it's some people could say, oh, this is a Christian album. It's like, no, I think that a Christian made really great music.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And there were things that were convicting.
Like
but
NF.
Yeah, seriously. Yeah.
A Christian made good music. So, okay. All right.
He deliberately said Lord and talked about blood. Like, dude, that's symbolism for Jesus. No, like, no doubt.
Right,
like, dude,
right.
So this is awesome.
Okay, guys, my bad for stopping it too soon. We kind of figured it out. So, all right, let's get back into this.
Back in front of your Lord with blood on the floor. Is a blood mine of yours? Don't want to do this anymore. Back and forth between me and who you call me to be. You see a man free who thinks he has to buy a key to a door, but he can't because he's poor and he can't fall down anymore because he's already on the floor and his heart has broken it all. And this is his call, but it's more on the floor. Is a blood mine of yours? Don't want to do this anymore. Back and forth between me and who you call me to be. You see a man free who thinks he has to buy a key to a door, but he can't because he's poor and he can't fall down anymore because he's already on the floor and his heart has broken it all. And this is his call, but it's more of a cry because he will try 9 times, realize 9 crimes, but he has more than 9 lives. So he picks himself up and keeps climbing for the prize again.
Yeah. You did it once. Do it again.
Do it again.
Here I come again to you, just to show that blood soaked through my bones, and all I own is there a way for me to go. I walk to you, rain falls from you.
Oh my God.
The echo.
It's phasing from one side to the other.
Ooh.
Every time I feel selfish ambition is taking my vision. My crime is my sentence, repentance is taking commission. It's taking a toll on my soul, I'm screaming submission. And I don't know if I am dying or living, cause I will save my face for name my sake, abuse of grace. Take a aim up to obtain a new name in a newer place. But my name is lame, can't walk and I ain't the same. And my name became a new destiny to the grave.
Dude, when he said my name is lame and I can't walk.
Yeah.
Dude,
I knew I was right there with you.
Dude, it's incredible how much biblical symbolism is in this, but it's not puking Jesus on you.
No,
it's
no.
not like it's just, dude, this is awesome. So
It is.
yeah, but all right.
Dying or living, cause I will save my face for name my sake, abuse of grace. Take a aim up to obtain a new name in a newer place. But my name is lame, can't walk and I ain't the same. And my name became a new destiny to the grave. And they say the ocean's blue, but it's black right now. In the dark on the sand, looking out at my crowd, depression and drowning, singing out in 4 bars. The lightning reveals when the ocean stops and the sky starts. I've been told by the sky that the ocean I should win, but it's hard for me to see where ocean stops and sky begins. A random chunks of light remind me of what is true. But right now the ocean's black and in black, the sky is too.
Oh my God. And symbolism of black, even the black that he rubs on himself and everything, dude. Yeah. That's what I connected with it.
What's his insecurities, I think is what they said.
That's right.
Dude,
Oh my God.
Ooh. That. There was a little like kind of break in his scream there at one end of my right ear. That was weird. Like, not that it was off key, but like he definitely like didn't hold. That was interesting that he left it in there.
It's that raw emotion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Exactly.
It kind of like this album so far kind of gives me echoes of like even like Misha Mansour, like the fact that, you know, he was kind of one of the first people to make music on a computer before things were easy to get your hands on.
Okay.
Where it's like when you listen to Bulb, his first band, you're like, how is this guy doing this? He doesn't have a studio. Yeah. You know, it's like that type of thing. But when you think of Tyler and like with him starting, where it's like, bro, like this isn't scratch tracks. This isn't, you know, it's got like a bit of analog feel to it. You can definitely tell it's older, but dude, like his layering of vocals even then were incredible.
Yeah, right.
Like, my God. Like,
right.
Dude, it's incredible. I
and
love
how
it.
they were moving back and forth.
Yeah,
Dude, it wasn't just that one part. It was there at the end too. I agree. You know, with how old this is, how young he was apparently when he wrote most of these or some of these or whatever. But you know, the verbiage again, like I've stated before, guys, is very is very crazy to me in this. Like it was very like I don't mean hurtful and direct, but like it was kind of violent almost. You know, and it was just one of those like I didn't expect that out of him, to be honest with you. But again, this still fell into the category like he does later, the uppity beat for serious things over here.
I think, well, especially being able to navigate his faith in his music, especially too, I think that probably has a lot to do with it, because I mean, even when you listen to hymns and different things where it's like a lot of them do have very jovial sounds.
Sure.
I mean, there are very, minor, or I hate to say it this way, but creepy sounding ones, which is those are some of the best ones. But no, I mean, there's a balance there, and it's like, when you're singing about prophecy and things, it's like sometimes it's like, oh crap, like this is happy, but all right.
Yeah.
But no, I think that you can tell that he is heavily influenced by many different things, but this isn't 21 Pilots. This is Tyler.
Right.
This is, but people talked about that, there might be some echoes of lore here where it's like, like having some things kind of begin.
Sure.
There's some different ideas, but man, he's convicted. He needs help. He's struggling, with whether it's faith or if it's anything else. Like, it's just, we always say that it's, whenever we listen to things like this, that things show up when they're supposed to. You know what I mean? Like, it's like the whole time we listen to NF, where it's like, why does this reflect life? Why does this reflect my emotion? Like, dude, like, I think it's that fact of God just like, no, man, you can't run. I'm here, and I get it, and I think that it's awesome that Tyler is giving that to us. You know what I mean? Like, people have done nothing but rave about this album, and it's so awesome that 2 songs in that we're already doing this.
I'm actually enjoying this album a lot already, and like you said, it's only 2 songs, but guys, I'm enjoying this one a lot. So man, this was incredible, guys, and we can't wait to go through more. So you know what to do. If you liked it, hit all the buttons, and we'll see you next time. Cheers.
Adios.